Just going with another episode of Revealing the Secrets and Wow Moments of Founder. We are having an international guest with us, Michael William Ames from Canada. And sir, you don't need your name, don't need any introduction, but still give brief introduction to the viewers about yourself.
Sure. Wow, brief introduction. I'm, family man, father of 3 wonderful children, married for over 20 years, business owner, and I love ONPASSIVE.
I know we have seen your love in ONPASSIVE, and this is just indescribable. Sir, this is a personal one. You have a love marriage or arranged marriage?
No, it's not arranged. But
this is a big secret about you, that people know you, that you are a serious personality, and just but in this show we just see another face of yours, that you are having a love
marriage. Well, I would say my marriage was arranged by God. Let me say it that way.
It's a love come arranged.
Yes.
So if you want to answer how you met and begins this love comes to marriage.
Well, I've known my wife for 34 years or so. So we met in high school, right? So and the relationship developed over the years, and we went our separate ways, and then as luck, fortune, however people want to look at it, we were able to come back together again, several years later, and here we are today, 20 plus years in holy matrimony. So it's been good, it's been great. We're excited, we continue to be excited about each other, so it's a blessing. Yeah.
Oh, God bless you both with more and more years of happiness in your life. And right now, she is your friend, wife, girlfriend, partner. What you say? What describes her most?
She's all of the above, right? She is my best friend. She is my partner. She allows me to do all that I do business-wise, and definitely. She's there for me every step of the way. She supports everything that I do. We do everything together as a family, so both of us, we're always there for our children. We attend all their activities, whether it be athletics, whether it be academics, we do everything together as a family. So it's been great. And I look forward to many, many, many more fantastic years.
You share this with your child also, your 3 wonderful children?
Yes, well, again, nothing is hidden from them. So they see everything. They see how we interact with each other. So they know mom and dad are always there, and always willing and able, ready to support them in all their endeavors. So, yeah.
Oh, that's great, sir. And we should discuss all the things with our kids. And sir, what can we expect from you from 22nd? It's a big surprise, and let the surprise be surprise and reveal at its time. But the hint, can you share something about?
From when? What day? Which
22nd November. You shared that date.
of November? Really? Wow, something's going on.
You share that day. What date we can expect something big?
Well, I mean, the way I look at it is that over the next 74 days or so are days not to be missed by anyone who has any love for ONPASSIVE. So if you're a founding member, you definitely don't want to miss the next 74 days. I believe a lot of great things will be happening over that time period as we get ready to start selling our products to the world. So people need to pay, if they haven't been paying attention, now is the time, now is the time. And the World Cup is coming up, so that's a good thing to look forward to, right? And a lot of exciting things will be happening. Marketing campaigns, branding campaigns, all of that. It's going to be great. People just need to lock in right now, like I said, especially over the next 74 days. But we wait and see. Surprises are always good, right? Surprises are always good.
No, we can't afford a big shock. No, I think we can we just go and take appointment with our doctors. That doctors, we are now just getting a big shock. Nah.
Well, make sure your heart is healthy.
No, we are ONPASSIVE just taken this time of 4 years to make our heart healthy, so we can make our appetite to digest that platter which ONPASSIVE is going to give. Because your patience, no other thing can teaches you instead of expect your patience.
That's right. The time certainly has taught us that. If we didn't have it before, we certainly have it by now. Patience.
Yes, definitely, sir. And something you would like to share from yourself, sir?
Something that I would like to share?
Yeah, I'm not forcing any question to answer from my side. So that's why I ask you what you want to share, you can share. That we are having that pending founders over there with the transfer button.
Yes, there are pending founders accounts available. Those who have the transfer button in their back office can utilize it. Having pending founders accounts is a great thing, I believe. The more you have, the better, the greater your chance of increasing whatever apples may be coming your way. So each one is an independent business. So, if you were to go out there and to have multiple businesses, why wouldn't you? That just means more income streams, right? So if I can have 10 businesses, 20, 30, 40, 50, whatever I can afford to have, I certainly would have. I would fill my platter, that's for sure.
Sir, can we manage so much accounts in the future?
Absolutely. It's not
when the money comes, it teaches you how to handle it.
Yeah, so you can hire someone to do the work for you if you can, but people will be able to. It's not a difficult thing because everything is so automated. It's very easy for people to manage it. You just have to be organized, and that's everyone can learn to be organized. It's a choice. All right, so we will be able to do it. That's no problem.
Our site is a little bit slow today. There is a message of data shifting.
Well, I was in and out of it today with no issues. So from my end, I wasn't experiencing anything. Actually, I thought it was quite fast because by the time I entered my email and password, the access code was already in my email account. So it took me less than 10 seconds to get in. So I thought it was great. The new site, right? We have our new site up. I love green. Green is a great color, right? So it's another lovely website we have.
Sir, that's one more question. Why we are having so much of sites and links? What the purpose and importance of links and websites?
So what we all need to understand is that the OFounders website, okay, our back office, all that we see going on there, that's pretty much training ground for the tech team, right? So all these links that we have is providing the means for the tech team to be able to train themselves to produce, eventually one website a day, so that when we start to sell our products, when we have our unique domain name, we will be seeing one new website a day, right? So that's a great feature from a marketing standpoint. And I believe customers are going to love it. They come to your site, they see what they see, and they come back again, they see a different site. They're like, wow, what's going on? They come back again, they see another site. So that's going to keep things fresh, keep things vibrant, and it's going to intrigue customers as they come. So it's a wonderful thing for all of us. So it's needed. It definitely is needed.
So websites are keep on rotating, keep on in rotations.
Yes. So every day there'll be a different one, right?
But there is a unique. Yes, go on, sir.
No, I said by having all these different links, right? That's what that is. It's just training to be able to produce one every day, because that's how we do, that's what we do in ONPASSIVE. We make sure we can do something first, right, before we move forward, right? So it's not, well, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. No, we actually have done it. So that's why we can be confident knowing that we will be able to do it, right, going forward.
Okay. So, sir, we are having a big family of 14 lakh plus. So we are having an individual website with our domain name AI. So 14 lakhs websites each founder will going to have, and after that we are having another unique websites in rotation.
Yes, absolutely.
So that's a big number to maintain. It's not easy to maintain a single website, and we are having 14 lakh plus websites.
It's not easy for us as an individual, right? But when you have technology, right? When you have software, software can do a lot. I mean, just think of the internet as a whole, all that goes on the internet. And yet, it's machine learning, right? It's artificial intelligence technology is able to produce so much and do so much where we would fail as an individual, because we only have so much time and there's only so much that we can do. So we're limited from that standpoint, but we can teach, we can train, we can create, we can build software to do all the heavy lifting for us, because it won't get tired, right? It won't say, I need to go sleep now. It'll continue to work 24/7, 365 days a year. So we're in great hands with the technology that we have.
Big things become easy in ONPASSIVE.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So we are blessed to, even I think that I can't gift that concept being a mother to my child. I can't even think of that. But ONPASSIVE for the third person, this concept has been made and generated by our CEO. I don't know the minds behind this concept, but still this is a deep dive in ONPASSIVE. Whenever you go, you still have a great depth to cover on.
Absolutely, and we know from experience, we know if you take, for example, an autoresponder, right? An autoresponder, I can set up 365 letters, right? So I can create these letters, put them into the autoresponder, and I can set it up to go out to you or to anyone, right, whose email address I have every single day for eternity, right? I can do that and I never have to touch it again. I walk away from it. And every single day, you're going to get this new message from me, so the technology can do that stuff. Right? So I can be on the beach and yet you're receiving a message from me. I could be sleeping and yet you're receiving a message from me. So we know that technology can perform like that. And that's the type of tech we have within ONPASSIVE.
Sir, right now we are having our OMail integrated. We are using OMail with Gmail, integrated in OFounders with Gmail. But in future, we are having our OMail standalone as Gmail.
Yes, you're going to have customers will be able to come and acquire an account that they can use completely independent, right? We, as founding members, we're also going to have emails connected to our domain name, right? So that's also going to be different, right? So it's going to be something that's standalone. The OMail itself will be standalone. That's why the public will be able to access it independent of any other email provider.
So I think all the products are going to be a standalone products. That is why people can buy the subscription of their choices.
Absolutely. Yes.
Okay. This is only a temporary phase of OFounders that we are having all of them integrated in one package.
Yes, all of them will be integrated within our platform. So when we go live and we're in our ONPASSIVE back office, it's one platform where we can access all the products then. But as customers come in, they will be able to pick and choose. They're going to have options, okay, as to what they want to purchase. Maybe someone only wants one particular product, so they'll be able to acquire that. You know, and so it's just great how everything comes together, right? I think customers are going to be really, really impressed with what we have to offer.
Oh, thank you, sir. And just going with our format of our show, sir, what would you like to share first, your secret or proud moment?
Proud moment, there's been many. The one that comes to mind right away was the birth of my first child. You know, that was a very, very proud moment, some 20 years ago. And, you know, it's up there. It is clearly up there. But there's been many, you know, well, I shouldn't say many.
You can share, you can share numbers. You can't,
Yeah.
there is no limit of 1 or 2.
You know, getting married, you know, that's another proud moment. You know, the day I said I do, you know, I almost cried. I didn't cry, right? But I almost did. You know, it was again such a proud moment. And obviously, the birth of the second and third child, you know, those are moments that are up there. To see you know, a baby coming into the world, you know, that's from you. You know, you were part of that, right? You were part of that creation. You know, that life itself is just amazing, right? Any living organism, any living thing, it's just amazing how that actually works, right? I'm not sure if anyone can really comprehend or even, you know, be able to dissect it, to break it down as to how that's even possible. Like you're basically, you know, I don't want to say making something out of nothing, but the process itself is just, it's one of those things that is up there. No matter who you are, no matter where you are, the birth of a child, you know, has to be a proud moment, you know, in anyone's life. You know, so for me, I would say those are probably my best proud moments. You know, obviously there's things in business and stuff like that, different accolades that you achieve along the way. But family, right? All that's connected. Being married, birth of our children, you know, those are probably the top 4 moments in my life.
This is the first time I have heard that females and mother used to say these words, but from a father's side, you have shared that being a father of a 3 child is a proud moment of yours. So
Absolutely.
Nature has blessed a woman with this no, pain and love and feelings. But I think
Yes.
being a true partner, you have also feel this pains, love, and blessings as a father.
Yes, you know, the ups and downs of pregnancy, right? So, you know, I was there every step of the way, you know, and so there were good moments, there were, you know, not so good moments, you know, but through it all, you know, when it's all said and done, you know, it was a blessing in the end, right? So, and it's similar to ONPASSIVE, you know, if we can draw that comparison, you know, and that you have the good moments, the bad moments, you know, but through it all, you know, when we open up, you know, and we break free to the entire world and start selling products, it's going to be similar. Now, obviously not quite the same, but similar, you know, to the birth of a child. And so you're going to be so proud. So that will be another proud moment, you know, to see how lives will be changed and touched because of the birth of ONPASSIVE.
Oh, that's great, sir. And right now, we would like to have one secret of yours.
Secret? I'm not sure if I have any secrets, you know, Satna. I'm not sure if I have any secrets. You know, I don't know. I love to exercise. I know I love to read. I love numbers. I'm not sure if I have any secret. I think these are all things
Good
that.
one secret. You love to dance. You love to sing, which nobody knows in ONPASSIVE platform.
I love to dance. I consider myself a great dancer. How about that? Okay.
You are a great dancer.
Yes, I consider myself a great dancer. Absolutely.
We people didn't look the face of yours.
No, yeah, they may look at me and think, yeah, I'm the serious guy, very stern, but actually, I love having fun. Again, my family and I, we have lots of fun together. The kids, we joke around all the time. But there's a time and place for everything, right? So, when people see me serious, because I have nothing to laugh about, right? When I'm laughing, it's because I have something to laugh about, right? So, it's a time and place for everything. But certainly, I love to laugh. I love to dance. I love to have fun. I'm all for that. All for that.
So, what type of dance you love to go with, sir? You do salsa? I don't know much about.
Well, in my younger days and to this day, right? I love what we call house music. So that's probably my favorite type of music is house music. You can just go on YouTube and and look it up, house music. But yeah, that's been something.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody loves Michael Jackson, right?
Moonwalk.
I did all those things in my younger days, break dancing, all of that fancy stuff. But I love a variety of music. I love jazz, I love soul, R&B, pop, rock, country, almost every music. I'm not sure there's any music I don't like. Gospel, I listen to, if the music is good, I will listen to it. And I love listening to words of songs, right? So if there's a good message within the song, I love that. So there's times where you just want to hear a good beat, but then there's also times where you want to hear a good message within a song as well. So it just depends on the mood I'm in.
So, sir, you understand Hindi or you listen something in Hindi?
I don't understand it. I don't speak the language. But if there's music, right, and the singer is singing in Hindi, I'll enjoy it as well if it sounds good to me, right? So that's what I mean. Where there isn't anything, language is not a barrier for me to enjoy music, right? You can enjoy music without necessarily understanding the word, provided that you believe the person is singing, good things, right? It's a good song. It's not. I'm not one. I don't listen to music that has swearing in it. I don't listen to anything that's provocative or watch anything that's provocative. So I try to listen to things that's going to be positive. When it comes into my mind, when I receive it, it gives me a positive feeling. Good energy. Yeah, I love that. Yeah. So
this keeps you energetic, sir?
Absolutely. And when I need,
you also do a meditation, yoga?
I exercise, right? So for me, exercising is good. We have a home gym, so I just go downstairs and exercise.
So if I know it, if I knew it before, nobody can't even expect singing and dance from you. But if I knew it before, I can arrange a dance number for you.
No, that, when I'm sure we're going to have some live events and there's going to be some dancing. And so, we'll be able to, experience that together live, but not on a Zoom.
Get a chance to see a treat of dance treat from your side.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Once we are live, once we're at a live event, for sure. Why not? Right? Why not?
Right now, sir, can you go for a singing?
No, that I can't do. My wife tells me I cannot sing, and she speaks the truth all the time. So I agree with her. I cannot sing.
Okay,
so no.
If you feel good, you can
Oh no, I can't sing. I already know I can't sing. So I know what I'm good at and I know what I'm not good at. And singing, that's a no-no. I'm not good at singing. That's factual. But dancing now, that's a different story. Okay.
Okay. We can expect now. Now it's now, sir. But it's a compulsory one to be a part of that event. I also don't want to miss that event. Where we going to get your dance performance?
It will be fun. It will be fun. Again, we love having fun, right? On
You
passive is
always,
fun.
you must always have a child in yours in as a hobby. That that is a stress buster. I think so.
Yes. You know, if you know, I don't get stressed much, right? I don't feel stressed much. Most of the times, I'm just easygoing. I just go with the flow of things, Sapna. You know, life is too, you know, it's too simple. It's also short, right? So we have to learn to enjoy every moment because you never know when your last one will be. So you need to enjoy it. So I try to do that as best as possible. You know, it's to enjoy every moment, every day. I'm not worrying about tomorrow. I just focus on today, enjoy today, because you go to sleep. Okay, not everybody wakes up in the morning, right? So I try not to keep anything up here that's going to stress me out. Stuff comes in and they go right out. You know, so try to keep up here as clear as possible.
So what
You
makes
know,
you, sir, so calm and patient? It's not too easy. I know it's not too easy to manage the teams, to manage the sub big project when people have a great expectations from yours. People have eye on yours. It's not, you know, powers comes with great responsibility. It's a Spider-Man movie. Then
sure.
I have that powers comes with a
Yes.
great responsibility.
Yes,
You have a
absolutely. But well, again, when you're doing something that you love, when you're doing something from the heart, when you're doing something that you believe in, then it's easy, right? I think people get stressed when they complicate things, right? So we try not to complicate anything. What are we trying to do? What are we trying to accomplish? We want to be able to help people, sincerely want to help people. We want to see people succeed. We want to see people have the success that they deserve in their life. So when you're doing that, and you actually mean it, not just saying it, it's not just lip service, right? When you actually mean it, then it becomes easy, right? Yes, of course, you're going to have good days and bad days. It's a given, right? But you quickly get over those bad days by thinking of the good, right? And that's how we manage it.
So how you come to learn? You are like this from the beginning, or the time teaches you to be calm and patient?
Yes, I mean, time, you know, teaches us all if we simply allow ourselves to be taught, right? And so I'm an active reader, right? So I love to read. I love information. You know, if I'm involved in something, I try to read get as much information as possible about that thing. Doesn't matter what it is. You know, whether it's real estate, whether it's trading, currencies, crypto, you know, learning about God, you know, it doesn't matter what the subject matter is. I'm someone that loves to learn, you know, so while I was in university, you know, I started out in mechanical engineering because I thought that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a mechanical engineer, you know, and then I switched from that to computer science, right? And I quickly learned that I don't like computer languages, right? So I switched from that to business. So, but all of this is part of the process of learning, and then you're learning so many different things. You know, I've taken a lot of religious courses, so I learned about Judaism, Christianity, learned about Islam. You know, so I've learned about a lot of different things through the years, in and outside of university, you know, so that has contributed to who I am today, right? So when you have a vast array of knowledge, you know, it helps, right? It helps. And so, you know, I try to practice what I preach. You know, I encourage people to read. I'm not one to, listen to audiobooks and all these things. I like to read the actual book myself because I believe that you'll learn better that way. You absorb the information better that way when you do that. So, our office is filled with, many books that we've read. Sometimes people, they have a lot of books in their homes, but they actually haven't read them. No, all the books that we have, we've actually read every single one of them. Because we enjoy doing that. Yeah.
Okay. Sir, with ONPASSIVE, I know your love is ONPASSIVE, but with ONPASSIVE, what's your another profession you are involving with?
So right now, ONPASSIVE is the only thing that we're doing. Prior to that, we've worked in the financial field. We work, in the with financial institutions before. We've done network marketing companies. We've done direct sales, right? Obviously, everyone knows AIM, Automatic Internet Millionaire. So we created that back in 2010. So we've been doing that. So there are companies that we still generate a residual income from because of all the work that we put in before. But in the last 3.5 years, the focus has pretty much been on passive. And so we're just gearing up for the time of our life because, it's going to reward all of us with exactly what we've been looking for, all this time. So that's it for me though. I don't need to look anywhere else because I know every financial goal that I have will be accomplished by ONPASSIVE. No question about that, in short order. Okay, so we're good.
It's a giant will take a time to move, but when it comes to move, it will just going to flush all our crises, I think.
Absolutely. What people have to understand is that when you're doing a business, Sapna, it takes time to build up that income. No one starts a business today and they become a millionaire overnight. It takes time to build that up. Okay. But for us, ONPASSIVE, part of that time is what has gotten us to where we are today. So part of that time is the planning, the creating, the fixing, right? All of that time has gone in. So it's part of our time. So when the doors actually open, it's going to be an explosion because of all the time that was spent in preparation, right? So it's not like we're going to open the doors and now we're going to start to prepare and plan and design and all these things. No, all of that has been done, right? So when you open the door, it can only be an explosion. So people are going to see a significant difference in their lives, as soon as we open those doors, for sure.
Time is fleeing away, and we are having just 3 more minutes, sir, with us. And this is another, I know. People are going to expect, that golden apples are the golden apples. Race start with golden apples and ends with the blessings. But how many time we can expect these golden apples to come and fall in our laps?
Well, there are some folks who've really put some effort into pre-building their income in ONPASSIVE. So some folks have really done that. There are great leaders in India. I don't want to call names, but because I'm going to miss some people. But Jaswan comes to mind right away. That he's a great leader in India. There's no doubt about that. Gurminder has helped India flourish. Again. So there's lots of great leaders just in India alone. But then there's the rest of the company, right? Because it's all about the global marketplace that we have, and we have wonderful leaders everywhere we look. Every country, there's a leader there, in ONPASSIVE. So have those people who have put those time in. So yeah, it's going to be great for them, no doubt, right? But also those who just don't have the ability, right? Don't have the ability to create or build teams and all that stuff. This is why they're in ONPASSIVE, for the AI technology to go to work and build them, to generate them customers based upon the targeted traffic that's flown to their unique domain name. So it doesn't matter who we are in ONPASSIVE, big or small, doesn't matter. everything is great, and everyone is going to win.
But by the few months, they can also expect something good.
Absolutely.
The,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
in this year
absolutely.
only. In this year only.
Yes, yes. You know, when the doors are open, right, people can expect good things, because nothing but goodness will come from ONPASSIVE.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. We are having just 1 minute with us, and for your love, kindness, support. You have also been sporting as a friend, good friend of mine. Whenever I just get down, you pushes me up. And thank you for managing your busy schedules for me. And namaste from all my Indian founders to you. And very soon, what you want to say in the end, because we are having just 1 minute with us.
Namaste to all of India. Namaste to everyone that's going to